Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you 3 ways how to make losing weight just as easy as it is to gain weight. It feels like we can gain weight just super easy, and then it always feels like such a struggle to lose weight. So one thing to keep in mind is if you do have a day where you're just kind of like you eat a whole bunch more than you're used to, and then you see a jump in the scale the next day, most of that is water weight. You're not going to gain 5 pounds of fat, which is what most of us are really trying to do, is lose fat. So you're not going to gain 5 pounds of fat just from one day. It's mostly going to be water weight, because whenever we eat carbs, it soaks up the water, and a lot of that weight is just the water that the carbs are holding on to. So the first way to lose weight, seemingly as easy as it is to gain weight, is to do the things that you need to do in very small pieces. It's like eating a bag of chips. When you're like, I'm just gonna have 1 chip, and then you're like, okay, I'm just gonna have 2 chips, and then you're just like, okay, just 1 more chip, and it's always just 1 more chip, and then before you know it, the bag is gone. It's the same thing with weight loss, and that's how it just seems so easy, because it doesn't feel like you're doing a whole lot. It just feels like I'm just having this 1 little chip, and then, you know, the whole bag is gone. So it's the same way by doing, like, okay, I'm just gonna work out for 5 minutes. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just gonna work out for 5 minutes. You do your 5 minutes, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna do 1 minute more. And that's exactly how I end up working out an hour a day. I built up the same way to 35 minutes, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna do 1 more minute. Okay, I'm just gonna do 5 more minutes. Same thing. And then before I know it, an hour's done. So it's kind of like a little psychological trick, right? We're just saying, oh, we're just doing 1 and just 1 here. And it's the same way when we're gaining weight. We're like, oh, this handful of chips is not gonna like completely throw me off balance. Oh, this other handful of M&Ms is not gonna throw me off. It's just, we do it by just these little baby increments that we can barely even notice, and that's why it seems so easy to gain the weight. Losing weight can be just as easy by doing little increments, and it kind of snowballs. Same way with eating chips. You have 1, 2, and it just snowballs. So when you're deciding to exercise, you're deciding to eat a little bit better, say, okay, you know, you have if you eat French fries or if you eat pizza, say, you know, have your normal plate that you would normally do, and then just pull aside like 2 or 3 pieces of French fries that you're not going to eat. Like, okay, I'm just not going to eat these. I'm going to have everything else. I'm just not going to have those. Or with pizza, like, leave 2 or 3 bites. It's just this little bit I'm not going to have. And each time you do that, it's going to build up a little bit more and build up a little bit more. And that's how it feels so easy. That's exactly how I started to lose weight, was making it feel like it was just, you know, too easy. Same way with, I know I keep saying it, same way with eating the whole bag of chips. It's always just 1. So that's how you do that. The second way we make losing weight just as easy is by forgetting about losing weight. When we actually start gaining weight, we never like have this thing in our mind like, okay, I'm gonna gain 20 pounds. Okay, I'm gonna gain 15 pounds. It just kind of happens, right? Losing weight is the exact same thing, it's just flipped. So losing weight, you want to kind of forget about it. The more we like hold on to the scale, and I'm guilty of this all the time, I always want to check the scale, but I have to like let go of it. So you have to kind of just like let go of losing weight, forget about it, because gaining weight, we do it the same way. We do it by, we don't have this, you know, goal of gaining weight. It just kind of happens. Same thing with losing weight. Most people who have successfully lost a lot of weight, it's kind of like, it's more of a byproduct than like really fighting for it. So kind of let go of losing weight, the idea and the goal, and just like that really, I hate to use this word, but when you're coming from a place of desperation to lose weight, like, I have to lose weight in order to feel happy. I have to lose weight in order to do this. I need it. I need the weight loss in my life. When you come from that kind of like desperation of needing it, it kind of really just pushes it away from you. So you want to let it go. Let go of the idea of losing weight. And then the third way, the last way, is actually how to let go of the idea of losing weight. And it kind of ties in together. So how you do that is by really just focusing on building you up, building yourself up, by focusing on how we want to improve as a person, how we want to be a better person, how we want to be more kind and loving to ourselves, who you want to be, what type of person you want to be. When you focus on those things, then you forget about the losing weight part, and you actually, by doing that, you become happy from the inside, which then shows on the outside. It tends to be the byproduct. Losing weight tends to be the byproduct of feeling good about yourself on the inside. We often, and I used to feel this way all the time, is I used to feel that if I could lose the weight, then I would be happier. But then once I just focus on who I wanted to be, like how I want to treat people, how I want to treat myself, what kind of person do I want to be? Do I want to be ambitious? Do I want to be, you know, all of these different characteristics? Decide who you want to be on your own and be original. I think that there's nothing more interesting than someone who's just like completely original and they create this person they want to be and act on it. You don't have the external to feel good on the inside. You feel good on the inside and then the external comes. I feel like it in a nutshell, those are really 3 big things that really helped me get to where I am, and I still use those to this day. I always focus on how to build myself up, how to become a better person, and the more I try to focus on the weight loss, I feel that energy shift in it, and it pushes the weight loss away. So once I focus more on myself and who I want to be, I forget about the weight loss part, and it becomes easy because I'm not even really worried about it, but it's just a natural byproduct. Because what happens is, a lot of us, I know I talk about it all the time, a lot of us eat our emotions because we're not honoring our emotions, we're not honoring who we are, we're not focused on developing ourselves, we're focused on helping other people, and that's what causes us to overeat in the long run. So actually flipping it and just focusing on yourself, your overeating tends to slow down, you end up losing weight as a byproduct, and that's how it just feels so easy and effortless to lose weight. So I hope this video helps you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.